everybody, Mary here from A Recreated Life, and today's video is all about calendar planning and budgeting for the holidays. Excuse me. So I am kind of in the middle of doing a bunch of videos, different videos for you guys about your holidays, holiday planning and anything holiday. I'm trying to give you guys some ideas and maybe helpful hints and tips on things that you can do to make your holidays a little less chaotic, and maybe it'll help you plan and organize a little bit better so that you can have peace during your holiday time. That's my goal. I want us all to be peaceful during our holiday season and not so crazy and harried and hectic and chaotic, try to get our lives in order. We all want that in our lives. So I thought I could maybe help you guys out. First of all, let me thank you for tuning in today. Thank you all subscribers. Please like, share, and subscribe if you haven't already. And don't forget to hit that notification bell. I just want to let you guys know how much I appreciate all of you. I really am appreciative and thankful that you're all with me, joining me for these little holiday videos. They're a lot of fun to make, and I'm glad that you are enjoying them. Okay, so today I think it's going to be a pretty short and quick video. I'm only doing two things, as calendar planning and budgeting. So for calendar planning, that can start months in advance, really, in all honesty. If we're talking about the holidays, calendaring can start months in advance, but it's really going to kick into high gear this month, November. And so I thought I would add that in and kind of maybe give you guys some ideas. So first thing that you want to think about is what commitments do you know that you have? What do you have coming up for commitments that are set in stone? They're kind of like every year you have to do the same thing. So, make those, put those in your day timer. I use a day timer, but a calendar, day timer, whatever you guys use. Start with what you've got. The kids, especially if you have kids. Kids usually have holiday concerts or holiday plays, or write down in your day timer when they're going to be getting out for maybe they have early releases for teacher workshops, or they have whatever with their vacation. When is their vacation going to start for Thanksgiving and for Christmas? Right? Don't forget to write all that stuff down. And anything that they have going on, like do they have sporting events? Do they have practices to get to? Make sure you put all that on your calendar, because you don't want to forget something. Maybe they possibly have a play or a choir practice or a concert of some kind that they're going to be in that the date of. So put that right in your day timer so that you don't have anything conflicting. No conflicting things come up. Also, this is a really good time to budget in your grocery shopping. I did a video on menu, the 7 things that can help you plan. And part of that was menu and grocery shopping. When are you going to do your grocery shopping for your party? Or even just throughout the holidays? When are you going to do your shopping? Make a plan and plan ahead, and have that grocery shopping. Write it right in your day timer when you're going to do grocery shop. When do you need to have gifts by? Like for instance, in my family, I may be buying a Christmas gift for someone in my family that I picked a name for. However, our Christmas party is going to be probably, the 14th, I think it is. But anyway, we have our parties a little bit ahead of Christmas, so you're going to need that Christmas gift well in advance. So make sure you schedule that in, write it in. Need to have such and such gift by this date. Things like that. And whatever parties, like if you're married, your husband and you both work outside the home, you're going to have 2 Christmas parties to go to probably for your work people. So make sure you write that in your day timer. That's going to be kind of critical. Usually those work parties are on weekends, and weekends are pretty packed, at this time of year. School events, I talked about that. Are you going to be going on a trip? Are you going to be going out of town for parties or for holidays or anything like that? Are you going to need to, if you are going to do that, do you need to have pet sitting? Somebody in line to sit your pets? Are you going to bring them to a pet sitter, or are you going to have somebody come into your home? Have those arrangements made. Let's see. Are you planning on volunteering anywhere? A lot of people like to volunteer for soup kitchens, or maybe you can volunteer animal shelters. They're in need a lot at this time of year. Maybe you're going to volunteer at like your church to do. A lot of churches like to deliver baskets, food baskets to the needy at this time of year? Have you volunteered for something like that? Have you volunteered to drive people? Are you helping out some elderly people, elderly relatives or friends that are going to need to be, to go around themselves? Are you going to bring them around to shop or, things like that? Let's see. Oh, and doctors and dentist appointments. Please try to make sure you make those for other times of the year. Try not to make them during November and December. Now, with a dentist, it's a little tricky because your insurance, usually most insurances cover 2 cleanings a year. Well, if you're going to do it every 6 months, it's going to either be January or July or June, December. Try to do the January to July one so that you don't have to deal with a dentist appointment in December because you're going to be busy. Oh, and do you want to have your nails done? I am not one to get my nails done much, but I like to have them done around holiday time. I like to get my toenails done for 4th of July because I know I'm going to be wearing sandals or barefoot. And I like to have my nails done for Christmas. So, think about that. Nail salons are probably going to be pretty busy at this time of year, so think about it. Make it ahead of time. And also, you guys are going to think I'm crazy for this one and say, you're kidding. I'm so busy now I can't see straight. You're wanting me to have fun? Yes. I'm telling you to plan some fun things during the holiday time. It's not supposed to all be about work. It's not all work and no play, you guys. So plan some fun so that you guys can be a little bit more relaxed and peaceful this holiday. Some things that you could do for fun activities. Let's see. Oh, you can do a holiday movie watching marathon. Hallmark Channel has some great Christmas movies, and they start, I believe, I don't know if it's earlier in November, but I believe they are in full swing come Thanksgiving time. So plan a holiday movie watching marathon. Get snacks ready, get your drinks ready, get your jammies out, plan a day if you want to have some people over, friends or family, other family, maybe your grandkids or whatever. Make a day of it. Have fun doing that. May have a Christmas card mailing marathon. Plan on making out all your Christmas cards and getting them all made and then have those mailed out. You can do that in a marathon. I have a sister-in-law that does that every Thanksgiving weekend. She plans it. She gets her cards, she gets her stamps, she has her address book, she plunks it in front of the TV with her drinks, turns on the Hallmark Channel and makes out her Christmas cards every Thanksgiving weekend. Great. That's a great little plan for getting your cards out there, guys. Plan a spa day. I mean, if you can't do a whole day, go get a massage. Plan on doing stuff like that for yourself because you're really going to need it. It's a crazy time of year and you don't want to be stressed. So try to do something like that. And the kids too. The kids are stressed out too. School's wrapping up. They've got a lot to do at school. They probably have practices. Plan a kids' fun day. I just found out that in my area, in my state, down to the southern part of the state, there's a trampoline playground, indoor trampoline playground. And, plan a day like that for your kids. The kids would love it. Just time away from home and, having fun. That would be a fun thing to do. You can have a gift wrapping marathon. Oh my gosh, I've done this for years and I've loved it. It's so much fun. I get all of my gift wrapping supplies out, the tape, the bows, the gifts, the paper, boxes that you're gonna need to put stuff in. I get all of that stuff out, put it on my dining room table. I clear the dining room table, put everything on it, and I put on some good Christmas music, and boom, I've got my gift wrapping marathon, and I love it. Now, the Fly Lady says not to do that. Don't do all of it in one big marathon. I enjoy it, so that's what I do. Maybe some of you guys do too. If you find it stressful, don't do it, but I always found it fun. You can do a decorating marathon. Get all your decorating supplies down, plan it, a week or so ahead. Okay, I know I'm going to do this on Saturday or Sunday or whatever day you're going to do it. Take a day off from work even if you want to. I like to do it right around Thanksgiving. I like to decorate for Christmas right around Thanksgiving time. You could also do a cookie making marathon. I know a few people who they make cookies or pies even with their family. It's tradition for them. They do it with their grandparents or something like that. And so plan a cookie making marathon. I just did a video on things you can make ahead for the holidays. You have those sugar cookies all made and in the freezer, and plan on having your grandkids over, or your kids, or whoever you want to, and do your little cookie making marathon. That would be fun. You could do gingerbread cookies, sugar cookies, and then decorate them. Those are fun things. And like I said, you can crank up the Christmas music, or put on the Hallmark channel and watch some movies while you're doing it. But, do it. Those are fun things you can do. And don't, put it in your day timer and stick to it. Don't get to that day and say, oh, I don't have time, I'm not going to do it. Make the time, because you need the fun. This is what it's all about, you guys. It's all about having fun, not just work. Not all work and no play. Okay, so then I'm going to get into the budgeting part of today's video. And as far as budgeting for Christmas, of course, anybody with any budgeting sense knows you need to plan for Christmas well in advance. You really should be saving a little bit out of each paycheck for the whole year. So that you're not going crazy and overspending at Christmas time. Don't put it on credit cards, guys. Do everything you can not to put your Christmas gifts on credit cards. That's my advice anyway, and some things that you can do if you, maybe you can plan this, plan on picking up a little side hustle at Christmas time. Throughout this time of year, lots of stores are looking for extra clerks, extra, call centers need extra people. If you work, you could get a job for somebody that has a call center, taking orders for things. Lots of, Wayfair, LL Bean, a lot of places like that have places that you can work throughout a holiday season. And not only that, find a good place that you like to shop at, because then you can get a discount. You get an employee discount. Some of our stores in the area, think about it. You can do Walmart, but they're not the only one. You can do your own stores here. We have a store here, JCPenney. They all put on extra people during holiday time. So you can do something like that. You can earn gift cards by doing things like swag bucks. Have you guys ever heard of swag bucks? That's kind of a thing you do throughout the year, and then you save and earn those gift cards, and then you can spend them or give them at Christmas time for gifts. So that's another option for gifts for Christmas time. I always say budget in money for after Christmas, so you can hit the after Christmas sales. Of course, you can buy candies and stuff to cook with throughout the year. Cooking supplies, sometimes they're geared specifically toward Christmas. Christmas, you can buy those candies and do cooking with them throughout the year. Plan on that. Also, paper, bows, bags, tags, ribbon, anything like that, all goes on sale. That's usually what I do. I usually, I don't have much room here, but I don't need much. Even if you bought 2 rolls, that's no big deal. I bought a bag of bows, I think, for a couple bucks this summer at a yard sale that I had gone to. So, those types of things. Always keep money aside so that you can buy some of those after Christmas. It's a great idea. Check your sales flyers every week, starting about now, beginning of November, because things are going to start going on sale. If you think about it, canned pumpkin, a cranberry sauce, stuffing mix, anything like that. Those things can keep. You can buy that and eat it throughout the year. Those are things you can eat throughout the year, and so that's what I suggest buying. Flour usually goes on sale. Yeast, flour, sugar, your cooking supplies, baking powder, baking soda, cream of tartar, the spices, things like that you're going to use throughout the holidays, yes, but you can use that stuff throughout the year too. And I've done videos on this many times. I always choose this time of year. The turkeys should start going on sale. So turkeys and hams, anything that you could cook for the big meal for a holiday meal. I always buy a couple of 3 turkeys, keep them in my freezer throughout the year. Usually they'll go on sale for 49 cents a pound. At this time of year, you can't buy meat cheaper than that. So, I always make use of it and have a couple, 3 turkeys in my flyer. So check the sale flyers out, not just the sale flyers for the department stores, but the grocery stores as well. So remember that, anything for cooking. And also too, a lot of people save up and they do the Black Friday thing or the Cyber Monday thing. I avoid it like the plague, you guys. I can't stand it the savings that I get for the money, it just isn't worth the chaos that it creates for me. I can't stand the crowds like that. Maybe, some people thrive on that kind of stuff, and that's great. If that's your thing, hey, have at her. But I prefer not to. Like I've told you many times, I have my presents all bought before Thanksgiving because I don't even want to go near the stores. It's just too crazy and hectic, and people are cranky and grumpy, and I don't want to deal. So I try to have as much done before Thanksgiving as I can, but like I said, if you can get some really good deals on Black Friday. I've worked in stores before during Black Friday sales, and boy, they've got some good sales. And it's really hard for me to, you know how frugal I am, you guys. You know from all of my past videos. I'm super duper frugal, but the peace that it robs my peace. And I'm all about the peace these days, and that's why I'm doing this video and all of my Fly Lady videos. I want you guys to have peace, and Black Friday for me is not peaceful. So personally, I don't do it. Let me know in the comments below what you guys do. I'd be really interested to hear how many people feel like me. Is the Black Friday thing too crazy for you guys, or do you enjoy it? Is it something you look forward to? I know a lot of people will do the Black Friday thing, and they'll do it with family members or friends. They have a group, and it's tradition. Every year they go and do it, and they love it. They get to the stores, at the midnight, on Thanksgiving night, or whatever. So if that's your thing, and I applaud you. I am good for you. Keep enjoying it the way that you enjoy it. But if you are wanting peace, and most people who watch my videos usually do, that's what you want. You want the peace, and I don't want the chaos in my life, especially not at this time of year. It's supposed to be about fun. So that's my list, you guys. My calendar planning and budgeting for the holidays video. If you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up. I really appreciate you guys. Thanks for tuning in again today. Stay tuned. I've got some more of these videos coming up. I've got lots of great ideas for our holidays, making our holidays more peaceful. I hope you guys are finding these helpful. Drop me a comment. I'd love to hear from you. And I just want to say, I've mentioned it in a couple of my videos before, but I am in the process of writing a cookbook, and I'm going to try to get it out there for the public, consumption before the holidays. I was thinking that it might be a great gift to get people for the holidays, maybe elderly people or somebody that you guys know of that is struggling and having a hard time making ends meet. Well, my cookbook could really be useful. It's all about being frugal cooking, and cooking from scratch. So keep your eyes peeled on my channel for that, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. I appreciate you guys, and I will see you all next time. Bye-bye.